Invisible Cup. Hello, welcome to Wish or Skip. We're going to watch a gameplay trailer and find out if it's worth adding to our wish list or skipping it altogether. We're going to watch a couple of short videos, which is available on their Steam store page. If you're interested in looking at the game further or watching the trailer in full screen yourself, I'll put a link in the description. This game is called Bellwright. I have not seen much about it. It only came to my attention when it came up in one of my feeds. And I do know that a lot of people are comparing this to Medieval Dynasty. So we're going to check this out and see if it's going to be the Medieval Dynasty 2.0 or it's going to be a complete skip. Oh, that's quick transition. Huge revolution. So you got hunting, betrayal. Is there fighting in this one? Looks like you got a whole lot of building. So that was a very short trailer. So we're just going to quickly snap through some of that again, because a lot of it was very quick and very snappy. I didn't really have time to take it all in. So we've got like multiple buildings, we've got bridges. It looks like you can hunt, you can fight. It's hard to tell what this is based off. I don't think this is based off actual gameplay. This is probably one of the very first trailers that they released. Although the lighting on this one here, when you look in the dark, you can see how the light gives off and throws the light against the buildings. That looks real cool. And then you can see the mass production of buildings here. That's cool. These houses are a little bit different as well, so they're obviously more of like a triangle steeple. Oh, if I'm going to just head back to that one. If you saw the armor on this guy, he's really decked out. And that boar is massive. Look at those tusks. I don't know what it means by the betrayal, but maybe you've got factions against the crown. Okay. So there might be some faction fighting in this. Claim your throne. Okay, this next trailer is a little bit longer, so we're going to jump straight into it. Need of a leader. This might be referring to claiming your throne. They have the same style. You see how it's cutting through, how it's progressing. Oh, nice. Yeah, she gets. Oh, so you're putting up individual items. You can see the health on the wolf there. You got farming. Oh, you got smitheries. You got smiths. Seek justice. Look, here comes all the fighting. So this is a lot more. Early access is first quarter of 2024. I didn't actually look at when that was. That might be coming out soon. So this here is really nice. But as we go through, as I was saying, they did have a bit of a cut through of each walk, which is sort of showing the progress from, I guess, when you first start to becoming a knight or something like that. That's really cool. The building is it's a little bit different to what I'm used to, but it looks like you're placing individual planks. You're putting individual parts on the building. I don't know how tedious that would get. As long as the grind, I think, for this game isn't massive, then I think it will be alright. But if you look at these buildings, these look really nice. Like the time lapse for as they go through the buildings, as the village grows, it's always good. So here it looks like they're attacking a stronghold. So I'm assuming that you can actually build all of these walls that you can see, as well as the towers. You can see that they've got shields. They've got all sorts here. So that'll be actually really interesting. So it's a little bit more well-rounded for a medieval survival building / combat game. So it'll be interesting to see how they pull this off and put it all together. So for this Baurite, I'm not too sure at this point if I would want to put it on my wish list, just because I've been playing Medieval Dynasty and it's been so good. And I'm a little bit hesitant to jump straight into a game that's early access when it's just released into early access, because that's when you have the most issues and the most problems. However, that's also when it's the most cheapest to buy. So I'm actually going to put this on my wish list and we're going to check it out a little bit later. And to be honest, I kind of do want to give it a go. This does have that combat aspect, which is what I find is sometimes missing in the Medieval Dynasty. I mean, you've got bandits, but that's absolutely nothing. The combat, the defense of your town will be an interesting aspect to see in the game. So in terms of wish or skip, we're going to go with wish, and we're going to hope that when it does come out, we're going to have a closer look at this again and see how we go, because I have a soft spot for medieval games, and this is kind of tickling that itch of building, survival, and again, the combat aspect is something that's interesting. I do love a good defense, so it's a definite wish for me. Thanks for joining us for Wish or Skip. We'll see you in the next one.